Just a very artsy for a time shot of a car driving over sunglasses of one character. In those last 10 minutes, it looks so weird because the previous 10 minutes were very grounded, realistic in its direction. Well, it doesn't sound like something completely unplausible to happen, but if it's like a very heated chase and it just happened to happen that exact way, then sort of understand the concern. Not to mention some framing choices during Luke's monologue near the end. Still think it's 9.5 out of 10 though. Mr. Abbott thinks it's 4 out of 4 stars on his list of great films. Would you recommend to watch it? Forgetting that there is a dedicated button to immediately close the menu. Also, I needed to do this while I'm at it. For cinematography and Newman's performance, definitely. It's also very pleasant atmosphere there. It's a movie about chain gang in a correctional facility. After looking into the other's affection, there's a very pleasant sense of camaraderie that gets established. Ultimately, sad sort of film. I see. Apple wrote in his review that if you try to make this movie in our town with it simply wouldn't have implications, so they say it won't work visually. Also known as it will not bring enough money. Letting beginners like us be done using your charisma and presence. last taste in one sense is that the film works solely because of Newman. Kinda agree with him. Damn. This will be the longest 4.5 hours of my life. Holy hell. People were joking about, or rather laughing at me for playing PS3 version. I kinda see why now. Sheesh. How did I finish this game 13 times on it is also impressive to me now. I legitimately think it's worth it, mainly for what you mentioned before. Thank you. What is this drunk driving? Grief. There's an echo. Using the doors. Hey, Retro. Huh. I wonder why. Sounds also louder than usual. That could be the case, yeah. Because I'm capturing the sound differently. I'll see if I can rectify this in some way. Hold on. I'll do it like this, and then make the game a bit quieter in general. Let me know if this is any better at all. It shouldn't be as loud as before, at least. Don't move. Okay. Oh, it's penis. Need to be careful not to close up. Good. Okay. Yeah, the settings are a bit like nothing changed. Fun. I really fucked around with the audio now. I turned up the music volume because it was on mid rather than high. Turned the game down a bit overall. Might be that I'm quiet, but hold up. Let me see if this changes anything as well. Switch something around. Well, it's the same as usual. Yeah, I have an idea where the double audio might be coming from, but can make it even quieter, but it's already like quite low, at least what I think it is. I also have the fan working, but that shouldn't be affecting my voice. It's very far away. It might be activating like the mic capturing, but like nothing happens if you've been lowering the volume up. I have, yeah. Feels weird. Oh, wait. Hold up. I think I know what the issue is. Hold up. Where are these audio sources coming from? Let me shut this down. And adjust this. Now, let me... There it goes. Yeah, I was wondering, like, there is no way I'm like imagining things as well. Like, surely this has to work. Now it's a make it quiet. Yeah, it would be. Okay. Don't judge by the sound of the bridge. And a very angry fish. But, I can sort of autopilot Acropolis Tower, but I need to start actually paying attention to shit. Okay, I'll put it to -5. Boom. Might be it? Yeah, thank you. Let me know if it goes sideways again during the run, because there are a couple of sounds in this game that can be slightly louder than everything else. Like the alarm in the dumping heap, but I guess that's more of an exception. No, I will look at the map, I know. Dude, like, this is impossible, you fucker. I know where the map is. Yes, sir. Unbelievable. That's what you get for spamming mindlessly. Pierce, I'm so ready, you have no idea. Let me in. No, no coming. Miss what I asked? No, nothing. Don't worry. I was just talking to Pierce. Why do I always want to go to room 1 here at the start? I need to go to the toilet. Because the number could be, but I'm like 5 rooms too early for it. 57 MP. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be at, because I will spend 56 right now. There we go. Yeah, in most cases, the amount of stress this run brings is inversely proportionate to my current MP pool, or rather MP amount. Because that's like the most important thing to have when you enter the room, because most of the battles, like 99% of them, can be solved with one spell, and if you can't cast it, issues arise. You can still win, but not always. If you have amobas, the green ones specifically, you might be in for trouble. The red ones are fine, but the green ones are assholes. Pennies, don't need that. Don't need anything really. Okay, that's the one where I have to go to the bathroom. Yeah. Yeah. Because with green ones, I can't do anything if I'm on low MP. I can't kill them with the gun. The red ones put you into that... Is it Berserker status? I don't recall the exact name. Where even if you don't have MP, you can still cast it using your health, I think. So you can still win the fight. The green ones are just assholes. They're just there to annoy me. They both died to one Inferno, but you need to have MP to cast it. It's like the only issue ever in this run, just having MP when you need it. I have it in my notes in bright red color of where you can have MP issues if you're supposed to have it in the next room, for instance. Shouldn't my SP one-shot them? It doesn't, deal 0 damage. I couldn't kill them, yeah. Unless I have to do something preemptively. But I don't think so. I don't know, I killed them with Inferno, so I'm burning them alive. The only green spell I have is Apobiosis, and it doesn't kill them in terms of HP in one spell, I'm pretty sure. It also doesn't deal damage to green ones at all, but I might be lying on that one. I'm pretty sure I've tried to like half salvage some of those attempts when I had Apo but didn't have Inferno, and that didn't work either. Probably have something that if you put Necrosis take HP for like 6 damage. Yeah, it could be just like a weakness to specific something. Use MP boost 1 from rewards. Cole Douglas, use magnet. Yeah. Consistent kill with a massive damage number. Yeah. So you my recipe will one-shot him since it has the same point of course. Okay, that will do. I had very high hopes for Maeda SP as bullets. And it sort of delivered. I'm actually going to be using them on the Horned Strangers in Neo Arc. Mongoose with Maeda bullets. Fuck Gunblade. I have measured how much time you need to equip Gunblade and then equip Mongoose back. Every time you need to equip Gunblade, it wastes 3.7 seconds. And then to unequip it, obviously. Again, same amount. So it's like 7 seconds. Ridiculous. It's not worth it. When sometimes you can kill those Horned Strangers in 2 hits. If you're lucky. Just get lucky. How hard can that be? We have to get lucky on Eve as well. Just adding a bit more oil to the fire. Gunblade is also 1.2 seconds slower to reload after the fight is finished compared to Mongoose. So if you run around with Gunblade for no good reason after fights, you'll be losing 1.2 after each fight. Or having Mongoose at that point. Not exactly complaining about Gunblade, it's very powerful, but makes me think how much it is worth it. I've tried to remove it from everywhere I could, essentially. This might not work. I'm in a wrong position, but let's see. That was actually more than enough. MP. Should be enough for next 2 rooms, I guess, but then I have to be careful. Good enough. Okay, first we go to souvenir shop. And I'll do this with combustion only, or try to anyway. Yeah. Almost overturned on that. 34 MP. That's good. Notice me. Thank you. This is where I have to do an emergency MP recovery because this is low. This is where I am supposed to be doing it, so it's not exactly emergency, but I don't have any other items to do it, so I have to revive something. Okay. On to the main street. Damn it. My ability to move in this game has deteriorated so heavily over the years. The jokes about me being blind are not feeling like jokes anymore. Literally ramming the wall for 3 seconds. Yeah, APA wouldn't be enough here normally, but because bone sucklers explode on death, they actually kill the stranger, so that's lucky. Something I just realized, I actually could have just played through OBS, but whatever. Dangerous. Slightly. Aim cast, yeah, good. Sometimes toilet does betray you in the worst ways possible. There's gonna be one encounter where you actually need to run inside the room, but it has rats in it, and sometimes they're around the corner, they're not in front of you, so when you're aiming at them you can't see them, the fight can't start. And then there are these idiots who you can see, but they can't see you. Shoot 1, then apple 3. Okay. What is this? Oh, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Alright. Cleanup done. Now ask Douglas about the wrench and go to dilapidated house. To use gunblade and then put it away for half an hour. Burner is probably my least favorite fight in this one. Boss, I mean, because if he does the hand slam, makes everything, well, not considerably slower, but slower, and there is no way to avoid it. It is decided before the fight even starts what he's gonna do first. If he does fire and hits you, it's whatever. You can immediately slap him with the gunblade twice and he's dead. You know. If he does the... the hand slam, you have to dodge it first, then run up to him, and then hope there will be no more memes after that. Hello, Koi. Any actual difference between the versions, though? Yeah, this one is fucking slow. But the actual difference, no. A route is exactly the same for everything. Slow as in no world record today. Very ambitious of you to assume that someone done this on PS3. Come on now. Absolutely world records. All of them. Gonna exchange them on my... endless fame afterwards. Ah yeah, get through the fucking door. Yeah, I mean there has been like, what, 7 or 8 players who played this game in the last 8 years. and only like a couple of them did 100%, and obviously no one did the replay mode, I think. I'm just sure I checked on the site and haven't seen it. So, yeah. I almost exclusively did replay mode, always. I did New Game Run. One of my oldest VODs on this wretched website, actually. And I only did a couple of New Game runs, but replay mode I did a bit more. Then I did a few any percent runs, but I didn't like it very much. What are you doing, mate? You done? You done being useful? Thank you. He's a professional. Oh yeah. Professional drinker. Although, who am I to talk? Throughout this run, I'm basically chugging all the meds that are available to me, which have boost in its name. Drug addict Brea. Wow. You should be able to give her metabolism. A few days ago, I was actually sitting inside PlayStation store, like right in it. And I was wondering which games I should buy for PS3 and Vita before they close the shop next year. Like, this is the last chance, essentially. And I saw Parasite Eve 1 on there, and I was like, I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh god, nope, it's not gonna work now. Yep. Almost never works. This is too ambitious. But I still have the chance, and this is not very time limited in any way, to pre-order Grand Theft Auto 6. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Then take a 2-month vacation and play nothing but it. I haven't forgotten anything, right? Lend me a car. MP check, it's 57, it's fine. Rude. What? You know why PS2 narrative is unrealistic? Not because we need one to abandon the military bunker for a nuclear war. Uh-oh. Wait, this way. Tell me. Where am I going? It's the wrong side of the wheel. Because government has a laser satellite in space, because government doesn't immediately see its eye and start using her to Parasite Area 51. Yes. And there is definitely a place where they are performing those experiments. I've seen it in X-Files. Oh yeah, it's real. So. Parking, running to cutscene. Yeah. It's this one, then go to the toilet, as you would. If you get jumped like that on the street, you would go to the toilet immediately. Go inside until battle starts, so it's the one on the ceiling, huh? Combustion hits like everything in front of you, all the way to the ceiling, because yes. Sure hope the audio is fine, in terms of delay as well. Hope there isn't any, because I have a bit of it. Because I'm using like a different audio source now, as a preview for myself. Like, I'm transferring it to OBS and then monitoring it, essentially, to hear what is being transferred to OBS, and then monitoring is delayed a bit, which may fuck me over in a couple of places, especially knights and bishops fights, but as long as I don't mess them up visually, I don't really need a sound. Those fights are something that you can just... Well, I shouldn't say do blindly, but you probably can. Because they're relatively consistent. You just need to make sure you don't get hit when then jumping over you. gas station. Then junkyard, then we give the jerry can to Douglas. Junkyard. Okay. Back in the day, those nodes also had places where triggers occur for new enemies to spawn. I removed them ever since. They're a bit irrelevant. They're available on the game FAQ that I took them from. So I can always re-add them, but it's not necessary. Information. Good enough. Yes. Very enough. Driveway. Waterhole. Okay. I do wonder if combustion would work here as well, since it hits all the way to the fucking sky, evidently. Maybe it's a bit too high in this case. Oh, boys. Whoa. MP should be okay for now. Could have used that recovery too, but I'm not planning on dying, and sleeping will heal me anyway, so it's whatever, really. Uncomfortably close to that bat. So if there is like an extra second after each fight that I have to wait for 320 something battles, this will be at least 5.5 minutes of edit time. This should be around... Oh, hello. That was not necessary. Good grief. Okay. Hold it. Also, each screen change, like this one, they're longer than they are on emulator anyway, so this also adds some time. Okay, do I have enough for Inferno? I do. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not doing this again. Like last time where I got headbutted. Interesting how I'm invoking Pyro near, like, in front of the same door. That's funny. The first time I enter the warehouse, this one, and then, well, now the second one. Ideally, I don't want to invoke anything for the rest of the run, but I will probably revive metabolism. Because screw that. Stop, you clowns. Yeah, that's why I sometimes wonder if I should stop running up to them and just aim right away. So that shit won't happen, but it's always worth a try. It's very tight. Just combust them. Was there a reason why I didn't do it? I should. I think all the enemies die from combustion there. You're right. Something I need to change. This whole segment is a bit suspicious. If not in terms of spells, but maybe because of its precise size there. I was wondering if it's because of the MP cost, but combustion is cheaper. Maybe it doesn't catch everyone in the room, but it looked like everyone was right in front of me just now. I'll check it out. Okay, so I need to correct the dry field part. Surely I won't forget. Room number 2. Yeah, combustion doesn't work in this room. I wish it did. They're too far apart from each other. You can run in the corner of the room and cast it from there, but that would just be slower overall because you would have to run back to the door. Run up to Chaser and cast. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's that one. Oh god. Yeah, surely this will go well. Let's see if the rat is right in front of me. It better fucking be. Come on. Nope. Unbelievable. 2 runs in a row. Dick. A Wolf TNC reference. Storeroom. It's this way. Yeah, I'm sure Wolf will be absolutely elated to see like 7 runs in the mod queue at some point. Wait, yeah, exactly. allegedly one fight left. Burner. What do you have for me, asshole? Good boy. Give me my protein. Now. Come on. Yes. Why do I have a feeling that I have missed something important? And for once, I don't have to go to the toilet here. Imagine having those for hasty playthrough. I love that. Yeah. It's a gigantic Google spreadsheet for every single battle in the game that I made from zero this time around, because old nodes that I made myself 8 years ago were not really cutting it anymore. I could not go fast with them. Not like I'm going fast now, but that's for a different reason. I'm just being absolutely potatoed by my brain. It's also extremely hot. This is the first time this year I actually put the fan on, so I don't drown in sweat again on stream. It doesn't help much, if I'm honest, but it's better than nothing. And yeah, as usual, like, as speedrunner would, I'm blaming everything but myself, so, yeah. Is it hot over there? It's like plus 30 right now. I'm fairly certain, and rain is nowhere to be seen. Nothing is to be seen. Hot, humid, like everything that can go badly. Weather-wise, in the summer is... yeah. It's insufferable. I was almost tempted to check out my AC today that I haven't used in years, but that's like the last resort, and it's not even in my room, it's like miles away, so it doesn't help me much, to be honest. Sure, it would make overall a bit better, but still. Had rain earlier and then now sitting full cloud coverage, comfortable 18 degrees. Oh my god, give me that. Unbelievable. Also, yeah, for all 17 people who will watch this run in the next 50 years and is now screaming, "Toxic, why are you going over here? There is back street and dilapidated house that you need to clean up." Yes. But I can do that half an hour later when I'm gonna come back to this place on disc 2. Jesus. The way this game works is that when you're triggering certain story events, it spawns new waves of enemies in certain rooms. And for these 2 rooms in particular, it doesn't spawn anything new in. These encounters will just stay there for the time being. So I can come back to them later when it will be more beneficial for me. Because they will also have new encounters in adjacent rooms. So I'll just clean up everything in one go. Bill's finished summer, man. Absolutely majestic. It was quite rough like a month ago. It was almost non-stop raining, but now... bleh. Bleh. Disgusting. I'm so ready, Kyle, you have no idea. I'm so ready that I'm holding my second controller now. Change to disc 2. Switch discs. Disc 2. Wow. I have switched the disc. Impressive. Lucky. Okay, I'm allowed 3 combustions. Let's see how many I'm gonna need. That's good so far. 1. Okay, that's 4. 1. 5. 1. 6. 1. It's actually a bit dangerous to do that. 7, 8, 9. I think that should be it, unless I miscalculated. I can do maps, wow. Yeah, there's 10 of them spawned in here. Good. Okay, run in a straight line here. And don't be scared that you'll get knocked over by this moron. There we go. Good. Okay, I was not ready for that one. Usually it doesn't get to that. Fucker. Nice. Imagine multiple disc modern take. Imagine having physical disc at all. Yeah, what are physical discs? What are those? Imagine selling a physical copy of the game and then not put disc in it and put the code instead of it. And no, GTA 6 is not the first one to do it, but still. We're gonna blame it for it. Just in case. What really bothers me are the collector's edition for the game that costs like 160 bucks, and then they put the box of the game in it, but they don't put the game or code in it for the game. So you're basically buying collector's edition content for 160 bucks, but you don't get the game itself. What the fuck? Unbelievable. Fairly certain one of the Spider-Man games did it. Maybe even the second one, but it's been a while. I mean, multiple games have done that. It's so stupid. Though I'm one of those lunatics who are still buying PC games, although it's mainly visual novels or being released on PC still. They come with discs and some merch of sorts. Of concerning content, if you will. Maybe even not suitable for children of 17 years old. Really missed that they made headlines on that. Game is not included. Hold on. If you mean the GTA specifically, disc is not included, the code is included. Collector's edition, I think there isn't any for GTA. But I was talking about some other games specifically. Yeah, I think one of the Spider-Mans did it. They didn't have the game in it, you had to buy it separately. Some other big game did that as well, but I don't remember what. Fucker, never lucky. No, I don't want to pick this up. I need Apple 3, then Gunblade. I might not have enough time. Dude, where are you? Good grief. Stop. Yeah. What the fuck? Where are you running? Whatever. Yeah, if I had Gunblade equipped... No, I still wouldn't make it. He ran away too far. This guy. Okay, equip the Mongoose bag. Oh, this is gonna be absolutely insufferable. And then do this. Digital Age, what a time to be alive. Imagine owning games. Yeah, it seems like I only have to imagine. Imagining is good for your health, but not for your wallet, apparently. almost got hit by the Scorp. Yeah, when it comes to new releases, the game has to be really important to me for me to actually bother to buy them for $80. Like, it has to be some stuff that I was waiting for a very long time, or some... Well, I don't know if GTA 6 fits it, to be honest. It's 80 fucking bucks. I know that I would play the fuck out of it, but there is another issue with all that. I don't exactly have the time to do it. And I can wait and get it cheaper. The other thing, though, is that it will not get cheaper for a very long time either. I've played 5, I've beaten it once, I never returned to it. One playthrough and I was done. I did return to every other GTA that I have beaten now. 4, San Andreas... Oh yeah. What else was there? I didn't beat 3 or Vice City. Did I beat London? Anyway. Good. Good. Almost lucky. Nice. Yeah, what I was trying to say before I got sidetracked with the GTA is that nowadays for every game that I don't really care about, I'm waiting until it gets like 60% discount, at least. One-shot it with a better roll. Same. Yeah, like, I didn't care much for MGS Delta, and I still don't, but I have seen it with a 60% discount recently, and I decided to grab it, and I think I'll play it on stream after I'm done with these speedruns. Since I've beaten MGS 3 like a year or 2 ago, it would be nice to compare it to it. Okay. This is combustion, definitely. Dude, notice me, please. Two brutes and 3 watchers. Where does the third come from? Oh, it's the ones that are moving around. Yeah. Well, one. Dude, stop. What? Excuse me? Bruh. Okay, this is a bit tricky, because this room has an actual setup. I don't like it. There might be a better way to do it, but I'm doing it like this. Aim. 3 taps. 1, 2, 3. Change to hyper velocity. Shoot right in the camera, basically. Okay. Hateful weapon, but it's very powerful and covers the whole room there. I sometimes wonder if she's moving slower with it, but it might be another case of Bruce and Fong Ling, you know, where it might look like they're moving with a different speed, but not really, actually. Because of her animation holding the weapon while running. It would be funny if she was actually faster with it. Imagine having to swap to it. Ugh, disgusting. You need to do 10. Yo. Ow. Ow. Come on, one shot. Okay. Mr. Speedrun World Record. I ain't holding no records. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Septic tank, combustion, and mongoose. I agree. Bam. Bam. Always lucky. "46 health points." Seriously, very. How many am I allowed in here? 1. Ah, dick. Whatever. No, not this way yet. Is that even in mobile? Is insane. Well, I can't see emotes either because the extensions here are banned. But I think it was speedrun business. Ah. Almost. Either speedrun business or serious speedrun. I forgot the name of the emotes. I forgot most of the emotes by now because I can't see them. I just see text, and sometimes I wonder, like, if person actually wrote a word or that was an emote name at some point. Take but don't use MP boost from reward. I can do that. That's the anal worm. I need to burn it. Venice, not taking that. into position. It's not necessary, but I feel like they're more eager to actually go up than on this side. Good. Because if you're standing like right here, they tend to just swim non-stop and don't appear, and that loses you tons of time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dude. Are you stuck? Unbelievable. I hate these enemies. Right. Time for some boss fights. And scroll some notes. Now the second one. Well, second phase. I love it so much that I have to not dick around with her stupid behavior. Trying to bait an attack and then she just won't do it. I didn't need all of that, but I did need a bit of that. Throw that away. I got Io the toilet. That's the most important. Okay. Very loud noises for the next 3 minutes. And I'm not sorry for it. Okay, I'm allowed 5 Apobiosis casts here. Before it gets uncomfortable MP-wise. That was a bit slow. Very close. Nice. They're not all dead, are they? Okay, that will do. Okay. Alrighty. What time are we at? 1:32. Ugh. Although this is exactly halfway through the game, I would say. More or less. Damn, I didn't practice the answering for the Japanese quiz. Uh-oh. I'm sure I'll be fine. What haven't I seen there? Kyle, you're a useless tit. Unbelievable. Can I get more unlucky, please? Holy. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait around this time. Maybe Kyle will actually bother while I'm doing this. No, I can't do it. Wait. Yes, I can. Why can't I do it now? Excuse me? Wow. I swear I could do it before. Like, before the, or rather during the battle. No, I don't. Doesn't matter, really? Now we go to dry field again. Almost whole dry field section here will be solved by apobayasis, but I need to pay attention because there will be a point where I'm going to be running out of MP. I'll need to recover it. Otherwise I will have to handle some of the nasty fights with Mangoose. I don't like it. I like the weapon, I don't like running around gigantic rumen to hunt for moth. It's a bit suboptimal. Now for the back street that I have skipped earlier. $74, looking good. This one definitely can't be solved with combustion. But the first one I do need to check. The one that is earlier in the run. Okay, next, gas station. Might not be close enough now. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Got a bit ambitious there. $752. Big boy numbers. Overkill in most cases. Wait, that's room 2. I don't need room 2 yet. Hold up. Brain, please. Why was I so sure to go in here? Excuse me. I'm lucky. Okay, this is where I need to recover the MP. Toilet. Nearly done with Dryfield. We're gonna come back here later for one last visit, I think. Yeah, and it's gonna be a short trip as well. That was very careless, but it worked. Ideally, you want to fully turn there. Arf. water tower. Oh, there is one mad chaser swinging around in there. That fucker. Right. Bang! Unlucky again. Ideally you can... well, you should one-shot it. Somehow. SUV key. Hey. Bye, Pierce. Yeah, we are not helping him on the replay mode. You want to bring him 3 ice bags, which he will reward you for with some stuff. No reason to do it. I actually thought that I found the time save when I was relearning. Wow, you actually don't have to do it. Then apparently I was not doing it in the first place back when I was doing these runs. Nice. Go me. And that's it. Now go back to shelter. Unfortunately. I'm allowed 2 combustions in here. I guess one goes for the ice back. In here, yeah. And the other one is for this here, but I'll just do this instead. Nice. Very clean. That's 2 mad chasers, right? Yep. Okay, Inferno for the maggots. They can't be killed in one apobiosis, and combustion doesn't cover everything here, so you have to use Inferno. Right. Nice. Very good. Breeding room. Should have used apobiosis, but whatever. I don't think it will hurt, because soon we're gonna see red amoebas, which will give me like 100 million trillion MP anyway. Well, recover it, rather. lucky. Got him on the last visible frame, probably. Not, except for one fight, that's not too terrible for bug diver so far. Yeah, this is the one where I do a little bit of spinning. Okay, Inferno, Comp 3, and then Inferno again. We'll actually have enough. Shoot, yeah. Unlucky a bit, but that will do. Okay, I have 16, that's enough. I'm gonna get to full now. More or less. Very full. It gives you 125, that's, yeah. Handy, to say the least. Can you even crit on him? What is this? BS. Yeah, in case you weren't full after that one room, sleeping quarters, here's 98 more MP to you. And some more. Nice. You can keep casting Infernos in here, but in this one specifically, combustion is enough, and it is faster anyway, so. B2 South Walkway. Now that we have a card, we can actually get in there. Oh, it's this shit. A very uncomfortable one. Oh! Nice. Was dancing through those lasers. No, frankly, I just got lucky that her body rotated just the way I needed it to. Now for the funny part. have one Yoda toilet. I don't need to pick up second one here. I'll get it after Puppet Stinger. I only need 2. What I do need to do now, though, enter this password and then do the quiz. I mean, how hard can it be? Come on. Oh, it's in English. Why did I think I need to do it in Japanese? My brain is not braining anymore. Jesus Christ. Welcome back, Grenadier. I don't know, I'm melting. My brain is nowhere to be seen. I was yapping about how I need to do this quiz in Japanese now, but I don't. I'm in fucking English. Good grief. Absolutely gone and wasted. Grenadier. Well, meanwhile, I'm just a bit halfway through the game. A bit over halfway through the game, yeah. Now we're gonna go and talk to our buddy Pierce. Second, third, no, not nexting, I'm pushing it. 4, press next. You don't tell me what to do. Five. Stop explaining how this works, please. Security off. Thanks. Don't need any items from this section, so I just go through everything as efficiently as I can. This is not 4 watchers, this was like 5 or 6, isn't it? Well, this room definitely has 5. I've counted them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I need to correct that. It's not important, but if I can correct it, I should. Sleeping quarters. Oh, it's that room with 2 creeping strangers. Well, not really hiding, but they're not gonna die from Inferno. We'll die from that. I just sleep in quarters, huh? Oh yes. Where are you going? Okay, it disappeared in from my view. I couldn't see where I'm supposed to like step on. Ugh, whatever. Mongoose. Dude, do you mind? So much for luck. Okay, ask Nomura for permission. I'm sure he's busy with more important stuff nowadays. Okay, can I at least get some of that luck back in here? Yes, I can, evidently. That will do. Whatever. That will do. Right. Full MP should be okay. Pretty speedy segment, no mocking about. Well, Mesa does have a bit of a headache, but not much. Some of those encounters in the game require you to kill one enemy first before others can spawn. This is gonna be one of those cases. Thankfully, in all of these cases, Mongoose can achieve that. Oh yeah. Right. Here first. And we do it like this. Bam! And scorpions spawn. And then we kill them. Okay, back to shelter. That was Battle 200. No, it was. I'm not going back to Gluton and killing those enemies, Grenadier. You know? Oh my god. It's not even about that. B3. Nas sizden sen yakın yedirken de sniper. B3 sewers, then back to B2 and into Neo Arc. How did she cancel out the results screen quicker than usual? I want that in everyone. In every single one of them. Oh. Some battles have that. You can just smash through. Yeah, I know. Like, here it doesn't work like that. I know that when the golem phase starts, you can instantly mash out of them, but everything else is usually pretty slow in that regard. But I guess some of those fights exist that I haven't really noticed before. But it's also fast. Come on, you fucker. Don't need that. There is a lot about that in that segment. What? What? No, every time I go through this game. Also, where the fuck am I going? I should stop talking, like, because I don't need to be here yet. When the golems show up. Yeah. When golems show up, but you go to Dryfield, you can't mash through them anymore. So, like, you can only mash through them when the music is playing. That theme. That's when you can mash through. B2 through the south walkway. Yeah. Okay. Curious if it's on music off, we'll still be able to. Probably yes. You're asking very correct questions. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was too far away, somehow. In how many Persona games? Was it 1 or 2 of them? Where you could turn the music off and some of the stuff is starting to play out quicker. I forgot what it was. Was it Eternal Punishment? But anyway. Yeah, that was a thing. This was someone allegedly so. I don't have any confirmation to provide, like, at the moment, or... Wait, what the f... Oh, right. I might be imagining things as well. You know me. There is a pattern to some of these fights finishing quicker. What if you finish them quicker because of the certain conditions? Where are you? No, I still need to go that way. Fuck. One, 2, 3. Imagine thinking P5 was an original. My favorite game series is Persona 5. Absolutely. Robert. Hello. Neo Arc, 100% kills. Every single fucking one of them. Well, I'm 2/3 into the run already, 2/3, so does this include yourself? No, that would be 101%. And Twitch allegedly doesn't allow that, so no, I can't do that. So I think there are people like that. Yep. Majority of them as well. Oh my god, how's it going out? Playing not the best Parasite game. Okay, let me focus. There is allegedly a difficult puzzle ahead. It's not too bad. I have a couple of weeks off, like a vacation-ish thing, so I decided to do some runs of this. Fucker. No! That's wrong. Oh god. I'm not sure this is salvageable now. Oh no. It would be faster for me to probably get out of the room now, yeah, and retry it. Fuck! Where did I go wrong? It's the second part of the puzzle. The worst part that I have to redo this as well, so I can solve it from the same position. go. I forgot which part was the one that Wolf did. Either red or yellow. But I'm doing this red plus yellow thing for a very long time now. I still keep messing it up. I remember posting a solution like this on YouTube all in one go. I got so many fucking death threats that I was doing it too fast. And that I absolutely deserve all the worst things in the world because people are incapable, apparently, to play this at 0.5 speed. They suck at the game. What else is new? Well, that's right. I first, but I honestly, like, I'm not gonna claim anything, so, like, it's in the description of my YouTube video. I remember that I did, like, give a credit in there, but I don't remember what it was exactly. Probably red, if I'd had to guess. Whatever. Third birthday. Just end me. I don't need birthdays like that. Update to our last Discord message, we should have forgotten it was over a month ago. No doubt played 61 minutes of Yakuza 3 top game. I've seen someone around here selling it for like 50% discount already. That tells me enough. Oh my god. God, it has dropped in price. Don't know, man. I'm still mentally wounded after the pirate game. I don't know how many years it will take for RGG to recover in my head. Because as of right now, I don't want to touch any of their stuff now. It's ridiculous. Absolutely delusional. PS3 is on plans of if it's to say no. Coisa. 1370 rub at the moment. Ugh. Ugh. I like how they can just emerge from the water, but they decide to swim for 15 seconds. And then emerge in the same place. Oh my god. Infuriating enemies. single one, that's a shame. How about you die from poison, mate? Thank you. This is where the fun begins. Because I'm gonna be fighting those horned strangers with Mongoose, because I have dropped the idea of whipping out my gunblade for them. Oh, would you look at that? The triple spawn. That's very rare. Whipping out her gunblade. Yeah, gotta whip out gunblade and take her to sleeping quarters. Absolutely. Okay, that's three. Three more in here. Whatever. Oh, you decided to spawn. Yeah, basically, this game wants you to beat 311 fights that don't have this type of enemy in them, walking at you. And then it wants to also defeat 15 of those enemies. If you do all of that, like 15 of those and 311 of other battles, then you got 100%. According to the counter in the game. If you defeat 311 battles and defeat only 14 of those, well, yeah, it's gonna be shit. Any attention payers? I'm on the second puzzle already. Dude, I need to put my notes somewhere else. My neck is gonna start hurting soon. What is this shit? Yeah, we checked that in-game counter right before we finished the game. On all difficulties except but 1. Okay, 2 more of these morons. Things for the neck. No. Come on, spawn. You dingus. Like, you can spawn them right at the beginning of that street. Street? Not street. Yeah, it's I'm gonna call it a street. But yeah, it requires you to run around in circles like an idiot. And I thought I figured it out, but apparently I didn't. Never mind. Path. Yeah, thank you. Now, this CDC. I didn't even have time to spawn the second one. Obviously, you want to spawn them together, so you don't have to look at the result screen every time, but, you know. Okay, that's 11 of them in total. I'm allowed one combustion 3 in here. Am I gonna be using it though? Dude. English. Yeah. Because I'm not whipping out my gunblade anymore, I had to come up with a little bit of a... Guys, do you mind? Seriously. Good. Where's the last idiot? Just end me. The same thing happened 2 days ago. Like, look at that. Unbelievable. Yeah, because I'm not whipping out my gunblade anymore, I had to come up with a little bit of a backup in here. Just enjoying his swim. This better not take more than 5 shots. 1, 2, 3. Now, this is where I would normally use gunblade, but I don't, so we're gonna use magique. Yeah, I have completely abandoned the sword in Neo Arc. It's just wasting too much time. Not even in the fights themselves, but between the fights, because every time some battle ends, and there are quite a few of them here, Aya reloads the weapon, and it takes too much time to reload gunblade compared to Mongoose. So you're losing time on every room. Then there is time that you spend to get the gunblade out, and then put it back again. Meh. Or a sleight of hand pro. Huh? Let me drink water from my Coca-Cola glass. Water effect. Right. Bridge. Yeah, I disrespect water very heavily, as you may remember, but you can't drink tea and coffee only forever. Apparently. Water is the best. What the hell? Okay. As a caffeine man myself, I will swear by cold water. Always lucky. No. That's a backup. If you don't pick up EU the toilet before this point, you can take this one as well. The other one was somewhere in the shelter, I forgot where. I was also contemplating on taking it or not. Now for the last funny part, where I have to defeat 4 of those. Certainly not reptiles. Don't ram me, please. Not in my face. Could have spawned a third one over here, but I will do it now. I guess that works, thanks. Stop pushing me on the previous screen. Dude, the loads on PS3 are insufferable between the backgrounds. It takes like nearly 2 fucking seconds. Ramstroke is a jack. Couldn't hit you. Now this is the humor of this channel. Absolutely. Oh my god. Yep. Move the bridge. Yeah, absolutely. One, two, three, 4, 5 more encounters in New Arc. Then we go take 3 more encounters for Puppet Sting. And yeah, the forever question, whether the speakers are required. Not for 100%. Well, there are only 2 rooms where you can, or maybe don't have to, destroy the speakers. It's one room with the Brute and Eve who are attacking you, and then 2 more speakers and a Puppet Stinger boss fight. None of them are required. The only required speakers are in the Eve access tunnel, but because the fight doesn't end without them, essentially. Like, you actually have to destroy them anyway. Isn't really a choice. Don't remember this encounter. What the hell? All 3? I didn't know you could do it. Wow. Very cool. Alright. Now go to the other side of the Neo Arc. Savannah, Inferno 3, Shrine Inferno 3, Power Plant Inferno 3. Ah, that's not difficult. I tried to make this route as brain dead as possible while keeping it fast, but there will be some dancing around when golems appear. See, here it doesn't really hurt me to kill those maggots immediately and see this long-ass dying animation, because I still have to run up to the door. But if I would do it like somewhere in the middle of the room, yeah, definitely wouldn't be worth it. It'd be better to get them down first, so they can die quicker. 50 HP. I will need to heal. I wonder where I can do it. Because Puppet Stinger fight can sometimes get out of control if you are too slow to aim with hyper velocity right away. But maybe it won't. Right? Puppet Stinger. Not difficult, but you need to be quick. Never lucky. Before I'll have to reload again. What is this? Nearly. Oh, best elevator. I was waiting for it quite some nice. Comb 3. No, correct. Good. Good. I will do. Sometimes it takes 3 hits. I guess it depends on whether the shield is on the Puppet Stinger, but it doesn't deal 2700 damage twice. It deals 2700 and 1600. Give or take. Run. You better fucking follow me. Yeah, that was a bit too much. Oh yeah. I forgot that I need to raise my gigantic weapon first. Running around with 50 HP with golems around soon. It's not very comfortable. There we go. Finally, the music. I can now finish the fights quicker. Have loads of time in here. I don't need the Spartans, please. I don't need any item really, but I am looking for some heal. I'm too lazy to go to my inventory and waste time on that. Quick trip to the island again. Dude. No. Thankfully there aren't any on the island, but there are some enemies here. No. They're in your arc, but not on the island. Yeah. There will be a few in the shrine, but... We already killed one in the forest zone. Yeah, later there will be Rook in here at least. I don't remember what he will be doing, but he will get slammed in the face, I think. So raises the question, pulls the lever for... Yes. Rest of this is solved with Inferno. This is a bit ambitious, but what can go wrong? As long as it is a pawn that you're fighting against, you can kill it with one Inferno, so... It's not a stress. Rooks, however, are a bit annoying in that regard. He didn't see me this time. I don't get it. Guess I had to run forward a bit more. Four big sections left. Shelter, dry field, shelter again to military, and then shelter again before final boss. That's it. Just a lot of cleanup, really. The worst that I've done here is that I have added Mongoose against Rook as well in some of these places. This might actually... Good idea. Make this a bit sketch, but let's see. Yeah, it's not what I was hoping for. I needed to get behind him. And I couldn't do it because I decided to aim first. I should not be doing that. Because then I don't have enough time to squeeze by him. In the next room I can actually die with this health, so let me be reasonable. 19 health, I'll definitely get damaged by the cameras, the turrets that are moving. This asshole, though, shouldn't be the case, but I'll have to reload now. All easy stuff until you get to elevator holds. These are like the biggest pain usually. Come out. Heart of MP, interesting. Not anymore. Yep. I'll get some back now as well. There's that one red amoeba in there. Oh yeah. This. I know my place in here. Huh. You asshole. Heading to Draco for one last time. Him down. Apparently, I was actually surprised. For some reason, I thought he'll just receive damage and did not bother. I might be misremembering something. Yeah. Yeah, I can afford both combustions here, but I don't know. I'm just so tempted to try and one-shot them with my boost because it's slightly faster, and then I always regret it. Now it's quiet. And I can't skip this results screen fast anymore. Unbelievable. Square shitcoding. Although with that music, which is like pushing you forward and being very what's the right word? Not alarming, but it makes you feel like you need to hurry up. Essentially, it makes sense that it allows you to skip everything faster, I guess. I don't know, it just feels a bit jarring. To suddenly not be able to do it here now. I wonder if you're supposed to visit Dryfield at a different time or something. Like, do this cleanup at a different time, logic-wise. Or maybe the enemies are not even here yet, if you do it before defeating Puppet Stinger. then it would explain some things. Urgent, thank you, that's English. Yeah, that's the word. Okay. Room 1-2. Well, for room 1 I will have enough. Room 2 though, unlikely. I'll use MP boost 2 that I have in my inventory. Aim and cast. This is not gonna give me 16, yeah. Good. There we go. I really like entering room 2 from that screen now. Even more relevant on PS3 because it takes aeons to load that background. Water tower. Nearly done with Dryfield already. One of the most expensive MP-wise rooms in a run. The only more expensive room is what's it called? The operation room where I do 2 infernos. Okay, so we aim once, twice, do this, and then cast this. Basically, if you aim at the very beginning of this fight, you will not be able to shoot the enemy that you are aiming at, it's too high up. So you have to aim at someone else, kill them, and then scorpions spawn. Or you can cast Apobiosis twice, that's also an option, but it's slower. A bit. I wonder if PE energy only run is possible. I guess not because of the Eve, what's it called? The Eve maintenance tunnel or whatever. Where you have to destroy speakers and the camera, not with magic. Wouldn't plasma damage them? Would it? I don't know. I'm surprised that Apobiosis doesn't damage them, because it looks like it's electricity. 15 more fights, then we arrive to military. B1. Actually, I wanted to start with that. Mate, where are you going? Fucker. Quick trip to mines one last time. Cavern is also double inferno. I will have enough for it, but this is getting close. But it's all calculated. More or less. Hello. With the reach of combustion, maybe you could hit them both through the wall, but positioning yourself like that, I don't think it's worth it. Especially since you can just afford 2 quick infernos. Right, let's sell the mines. Now the whole B1. Path to military. This I'm also healed, but meh. Should just use Mongoose on that pawn as well. Kills them quickly. Don't have the balls for it for some reason. Inferno is just more guaranteed, I guess. A rare appearance of Gunblade now. Yeah, for good reason. Yeah. Just in case, although it's more of a precaution at this point. awkward, but I'll take that. Good. Dodged both of these as intended. Yeah, I'm not doing hyper velocity here anymore. Because apparently I can reach everything from here. I tried it before, I couldn't do it, but it seems like I can. And it is just faster. Considerably, because I don't have to equip and unequip that weapon. And I don't have to charge it up for like 3-4 seconds to shoot, so of course I'm gonna do this. This is a very easy to forget battle. Because it's very out of your way. Want to go to the parking lot already. What are you doing here? Asshole. Okay, this now. Oh god, this is disgusting. Yeah, is this the one with a million lasers? Yeah, go around him now. Yeah, that worked out, more or less. That was very, very close to failure, actually. I was running at an angle there. Sheesh. Vroom, 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 vroom. Quaison. Yep. Damn right. Oh, exquisite. Almost missed it. Almost exquisitely missed it. Shoot pawn, hit a rook. I'll try. This is a stupid fight. I hate it. Because rook always shooting at you while you're doing this business. Yeah. this idiocy. I like to hide behind the rook on the left, the one with a sword, but I might not have enough time to get to him. Well, that also works! Well, if I actually would hit, it would work, yes. Yes. Nice. The idea was there, execution wasn't. I should have waited until he actually gets hit with it. But as always, patience was nowhere to be found. Okay, this is gonna be the last segment. The final shelter cleanup, and then final bosses. And that's it. Almost every single fight is featuring a rook. And there's gonna be a lot of gunblade action. Arf, arf. We're at battle 292 coming up. Not sure I'll be able to dodge these, but let's try. But I still managed to do 2 triplets. Okay. Why I'm still doing this, because I wanted to cast Inferno, but fuck it. Sure. That works as well, in a way. I'm gonna do it here though, because these watchers are very annoying to deal with. Nice! While being simultaneously hit by the guy. What are you gonna do? For being an asshole, I see. Yeah, if he was not shooting me with the grenade launcher, I would have smashed him with the sword first. But I had to do it the other way around and deal with the watchers first. Will do. I'm begging you, stop losing. The goddamn lock on. Yeah, that's why in my notes I have like a warning. Maybe it's worth using metabolism here, but I try to not upgrade it without a good reason. Because then I'll have too many spells on the wheel. For like half of the run. Smashed. No, wrong elevator. Down. Boys, notice me. Don't need any of the item, except for the item in the very last fight of this section. It's going to be another protein capsule. And the gallery. Yeah, I wish I could remove Gunblade for, well, everything here, really. For the last 30 fights or so. But... it is actually beneficial to have it. It's not beneficial to have it if 4 fights in a row it's not usable. If my maths are correct. But at least in every 4 fights you use it once or twice, so I have to keep it. One of the funniest fights. I might get butchered here a bit, but I have a healing item just in case. Oh, boys, you are making it easy for me, but I almost cocked it up anyway. Yeah, when one of them is shooting with the grenades and the other one is using the sword, that's where it gets toasty. Then you ideally want to hide behind the one with the grenade launcher. No, with a sword. So the one with the grenade launcher can't shoot you. He will shoot his buddy instead. To the power plant 2, then power plant 1. And then final boss. More or less blindly. Oh, I don't have to. Usually he's rushing in my face there. This time he decided to do his little magic thing. Stop. Yeah, that's all incredibly interesting. Get in the door. Oh my god. Now, I'm not using hypervelocity here anymore as well. We're just gonna pew pew pew. This idiot. What is a bit of an issue though? You have to run up closer. The last watcher can't reach it from the stairs. Which makes this fight slower than you would do with hypervelocity, but you don't have to equip it and you don't have to, you know, get rid of it. That saves you like 6-7 seconds on its own. Four more, and then we check Hundo. And potentially find out that I have missed something. But I don't think so. I had some doubts. But I think I should have gotten everything. The only doubts I don't have anymore are that the quality of this run has been quite poor. I don't know, man. I'm very, very underperforming platforming. But still not worse than it was back in the day. Yo, notice me? Aim, shoot once, dodge. Oh yeah, it's this bullshit. This guy. Oh, they're both shooting. Yeah. I see this very rarely in this room. Usually the second guy is just loading up the suppressor thing, but no. Not this time. Now it's Bishop, and I need to take a very specific line so he doesn't grab me by the ass. Okay. Boink. Can't initiate fight until I get to about here. That wraps it up, hopefully. To the telephone near the pod. Check Hundo, see if it's Hundo. I think it will. It is. Velocity. Both of these here. And just in case... Actually, I should heal as well if I can. I should have recovery. Yeah. Because the explosion from core can be funny. I mean, it's supposed to be 70 damage here. I'm not willing to double check that at the moment. Okay. Even better. Nope. Yep. Time for some clownery. That's the usual. Alright. That's gonna be very annoying now. Yep. Probably heal. Yep. It's gonna be a while until I can do anything now. Oh, right. I can't shoot down. Silenced. There's an angle. Yep. Yeah. There's the clones. I can finally grind those as well. Well, that was travesty. Should I just apply metabolism every time so I can avoid dumb shit like this? Yeah,